More importantly, Sam, remember when I told you twice that we don't need any phone calls?
No.
Because it's easy to put guys on that are going to defend Florentine, but he can defend himself.
No.
That's why you don't need those calls when you do a radio show.
Sal can't be bad at phone screening, too.
Erock, remember?
Yes.
So what happened this time? I got a guy who says fantasy football is Dungeons and Dragons for insecure men. That would be someone defending Jim Florentine's point of view, something we really don't need right now.
Oh, gosh.
This would be the third time in a mere 15 minutes.
So what happened? Didn't Sal hear your instructions because he was lacquering his hair?
Did you forget to give him instructions?
No, everyone knows.
I mean, theoretically, Sal should have also been listening to the
Sal's
show.
arguing in the background. Sal, did Erock tell you?
He told me one thing, and then when I got in here, he tells me another thing.
What did he tell you?
Screening.
What did he tell you the first time?
I don't even remember. He said we want 4 fantasy football. I can't
Thank
remember.
God we're really good at doing radio.
Wait, you don't remember what he told you? It was 2 minutes ago.
All you got is yourselves.
We really just have ourselves.
Yeah.
Sal, what do you mean you don't remember?
I'm confused if you guys want 4 fantasy football or against it.
Do you listen to the show?
I am, but Eric told me one thing when we got
were you
in.
listening to the show before you now was asked to answer the phone?
Yeah, I was.
No, he wasn't.
How are you cutting up audio for the weekend if you were listening to the show?
I do multitask.
Okay.
There's no fucking way he was listening to the show.
I know that Jim doesn't like the fantasy football league. You think it's retarded, and I understand that. But I don't know if you currently want those calls or you don't want them.
Oh my God!
He wasn't listening.
You weren't listening.
You
You weren't
just
listening.
he took the overarching theme of the last 40 minutes.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I was listening to the whole thing.
All right, we all know Sal's stupid, but I got to go back to Erock. Sal, did Erock tell you not to put those phone calls through?
He told me one thing when I initially got here, and he told me another.
What did he tell you when you got there?
I think he said he wanted it 4.
When did you say that, Erock, when you walked in?
Yeah, when he walked in.
Why would you have said we wanted it 4 when the 2 interns that we fucking, oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, then what did you tell him that was different?
No, I think when he walked in, I said against, and then go, oh, no, 4 fantasy football.
Oh, no.
But 4 fantasy...
Yeah, 4 fantasy football would be right.
Right.
I thought you meant 4 Florentine. Okay.
No, not for 4.
All right.
So
Just
are
humiliate me.
you wrong or Sal's wrong?
He wasn't listening.
I'm on the air. Don't yell.
So answer that question.
What? I didn't hear your question. I'm telling him to shut up.
We just said the question. And by the way, we said the question before he pulled his
Of
headphones
course we
off and
did.
yelled at Sal. For the record.
I didn't yell at Sal.
What did you say to him?
I wasn't yelling at Sal. I was yelling at one of the interns.
Why is Pipette Hair putting these calls through?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what to tell you.
And now Eric and Sal are standing there at the window, and I just heard one of the interns pick up the phone to screen it again.
Who's answering the...
Somebody jumped back on the phones when Sal got on the mic.
Who?
One of the interns.
Oh, my God.
On the phones on their first day.
How do you lose control that fast?
Erock, that's a catastrophe in that room.
And why are you still in charge of the interns if you quit?
What are you doing there? Stop making hoagies.
Why are you in charge if you quit? You said that you weren't going to do this job anymore. It's a free
Just
job.
got back, and the interns walk over to me to ask what to do.
But didn't you make it clear before you left for your summer vacation you were done with the interns?
I thought so.
No, you didn't, obviously.
I haven't spoke to management or anybody.
Spoken
To management or anybody for like a week and a half.
But did you tell them I'm no longer going to be in charge of the interns?
I thought Troy was taking it over.
How did you think?
But you didn't tell anyone.
And he didn't think Troy was taking over because Troy sent an email
Erock's
out.
niceness.
Troy sent an email
Just
out
a nice
before.
guy.
Then fuck it. Fire everybody here then. All right?
What?
No, I'm saying...
You said you.
Troy,
you said
thank
nobody's
you.
good
Thank
enough
you,
to do
Troy.
anything here.
Thank you.
What in the hell?
Hold
would
on.
you mean?
Oh,
man.
Fuck you. Because I know what you're trying to do here. That has nothing
That's
to do with
right.
anything else.
Let's try it.
The point is this, and stay on point, asshole. You said you were done with the interns and you were quitting.
Right.
And now we're day 1 back from summer vacation, and you're still in charge of the interns. That's the point here right now. Not fire everyone because no one's good enough.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the argument at hand.
Troy Kwan?
And what the hell would make you think I was taking over the interns?
Right.
When I said, can Troy take over the interns?
To
management.
And what did they?
I just asked you if you
told
talked
me.
to
They said, "Well,
management."
Eric's gone. You will be in charge of the interns for the 1 week."
And I also said about
you
taking it
CC'd
away.
me on an email to somebody from HR.
Yes.
And Sam was there. He saw this, and I said, "I'm only responsible from this day, and Eric will be taking back over on this day, effective today.
That's not what I said in my email.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to forward you the email?
No, I know what you wrote, but what I wrote to HR was saying that Troy is taking over.
Why wouldn't you respond to anybody? You didn't respond to anybody. Did you tell
went on
management?
vacation. I didn't give two shits.
Well, you were still here when I responded.
Total lack of dedication.
I got your email and I responded literally 3 minutes later. So why wouldn't you go, hey, whoa, hang on a second, or hey, management, what's up with this?
Got a point.
Let them figure it out.
No, we were proud of you because you finally stepped up and said, "I'm."
Proud of you. You egged me on into doing that.
Never quit.
Thank you, Sam.
He never told management.
No.
Thank you. That's my point the whole fucking time here.
Erock.
You never quit, Erock.
Interns. What the fuck do you care? You're not in charge of them.
Neither are you. They're running amok in there.
Well, no one else seems to be allowed to.
Phones.
The reason why we care is because you finally said you had it and you were quitting. That's the only reason I care right now.
Yeah.
And it turns out, and Sam has brought it to everyone's attention, you never quit.
I just got back. I haven't talked to anybody but you guys since we got here.
He said he quit before.
But then Troy's email.
Thank you, Sam. Get on mic.
If he would have quit, why wouldn't management come to me and said, well, okay, starting on Tuesday, you'll be taking over the interns?
Because he never went to management.
That's true.
Right.
Are you quitting the free job or not?
Erock, comment?
Sure, fine, done. Not doing this.
Oh.
I'm not putting up with this shit.
What? He says that shit on the air, but then as soon as management comes down the hall, it's a whole different story.
It is, right?
Completely different.
Right?
He's not quitting.
Are you? If you're not quitting, then say you're not quitting.
Yeah, just say if you like them looking up to you, that's fair.
No, I don't
Been
care.
around you.
So. Erock? Final words? Comment, Erock? Comment?
So you're quitting the intern gig like you said you were going to before vacation.
He said he did.
He said he did, yes.
He did.
That was the whole point here. Yes. He's bringing other shit into it, whatever. But that's the whole point right now.
And he was trying to bullshit with his email. That was a fucking total.
That's dirty.
It was.
Dirty?
Because he said, I'll be taking over. And I said, no. I clarified everything. I said, no, I'm only looking over the interns for the week that he is away. Erock will resume duties second he gets back. That's what the email said. You saw it. You were still here when you received it.
And you said nothing to management about that, Erock?
About Troy's email?
Yeah, why didn't you comment on
Why
it?
don't you say, no, this isn't just for when I'm gone, this is forever.
I just didn't respond to it.
Why?
Because I didn't.
The email was sent.
But wouldn't that have made it clear that you didn't want to do the intern job anymore?
And didn't Troy's email make it clear that he didn't realize he was taking over full-time?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you respond to that and put that fire out immediately?
It's true.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well.
Oh, boy. When does the radio wizard get here? There's issues.
Let's leave Mr. Nagel's words up there for everyone to see.
Right.
I don't know. Troy's getting a nice fucking Hitler thing going.
Yeah, exactly.
That hair is fucking fantastic.
Fucking Boardwalk Empire look.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
He has the Hitler at the Eagle's Nest hair. When it was a little windy and he was kind of casual and relaxed.
Yes.
He was just watching Eva run around with the dog.
Looked all sexy.
So Erock's going to be in charge of the interns.
Of course he is.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Another semester of fucking...
It's pretty obvious.
Interns not knowing what to do, running around amok.
So it was all bullshit when you said you had it with this shit.
Yeah.
Erock?
No, it wasn't bullshit that I didn't have it with this shit.
Rebut.
But?
You're not getting fired from the company or the show. You're just quitting a
duty.
A duty. Thank you. That you have to do for free. You didn't get extra money for that.
No.
I feel like it's my fault.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't bring this fantasy football thing up, I hated it. There wouldn't have been a problem with the phone calls. We were just talking shit.
No, but there's just no communication. That room's all laughs. All they're doing in there is having a bunch of laughs. They're not, it's like Sal walks in there, he doesn't know what to do.
Well,
fucking poor intern, it's not his fault.
Oh, he doesn't know any better at this point.
Should Travis sit down with the guys and sort this out today?
Yeah, get Travis in here.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's right.
He can sit down early next week because the first week of September, nothing's ever happening in the radio show. We were always away this week, aren't we?
And the radio wizard's still not here.
He's here.
He's here? You saw him?
I saw him in the back.
All right, tell him there's some problems he's got to get on.
He's got a no horseplay sign for that room right there.
Yeah, it's all everybody's having a ball in there.
Yes.
Not a lot of work getting done. Fucking Sal doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't know. Erock tells me a bunch of things.
He didn't even know whether the calls. He's screening the calls and had no clue whether we wanted calls that liked it,
but the whole
or didn't like it.
And the whole reason he was in there,
right,
is because the intern fucked up.
So we didn't have problems with the phones.
The intern fucked up, so they bring in Sal.
Then he goes in and he doesn't even get proper instructions according to
Oh,
Sal.
my
But then
God.
while he's on the air, we hear in the back, "Hello, O&A." The intern just takes over
And the
again.
intern's back on the phones.
This is ridiculous.
Erock, comment.
No leadership in there.
Erock,
Comment?
leadership.
Why aren't you having fun like we are?
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, why?
Is it that you don't think that you're above Sal to have him come in and do it?
No.
So you think you could give a command to Sal?
I asked Sal earlier to come in because I thought I was going to need him on phones, but intern number 2 was getting the hang of everything, and he was doing fine.
How was he getting the hang of it? What do you mean? He was putting the right
you were
air part to his mouth?
You were answering calls just fine for a while until one call got up there saying.
By the way,
One.
before we start talking about fantasy football, I would guess there were 5 phone calls that came in about just nonsense, dumb stuff.
But technically, it is Sal's job. He's the associate producer. I mean, it is his job.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know why he's always in the back. He should be. When I was associate producer, I was sitting in front of the phones every day.
Man.
Damn it. That's going to leave it blue.
Well, I mean, that's the truth.
Yeah, well,
Truth is the truth.
that's true.
Right, Eric?
All right, yeah, that is true. That's what you were doing, but I'm not Sal's direct boss.
Well, who
so.
does Sal answer to here when the executive producer's not here?
Exactly. Who does he?
Who's in charge of this? Like, what the hell's going on?
Wait, the operation would have ran a lot smoother if Travis was here today?
Well, I mean, at least you could. There's somebody to point the finger at, right? I mean, that's what everybody needs to do. Is somebody needs to
We
point the
just
finger
more
at
like
somebody's blade.
finger pointing here.
We do.
That's for sure.
Yep. We do
All
it
right.
very well. Erock, comment?
Comment,
No
Erock?
comments.
No comment. Wow.
Well, does Sal know what his duties are?
Duty.
He seems to be shirking his duties.
I know my job. I know what I should do, and I guess that.
What are you supposed to be doing right now?
Right now, answering the phones.
Doing what with the phones? What is the instruction on the phones?
The latest instruction is to provide phone calls that people who prefer to do fantasy.
Because right now you're lollygagging.
So when Jeffrey Rush comes in, are you going to find people that hate his movies?
No.
And put them all up?
No. Why would I do that? That's silly.
But why are you building weekend programming?
Tuesday.
Exactly.
Yeah, we haven't even done enough radio to have a weekend program.
Exactly. The worst of the week countdown? That's what you're building now?
Who told you to do that?
It's just something I've done since I was an intern here.
Isn't it true? I'll go back to Sam with this. Okay. If we haven't done radio yet, it's almost impossible to build weekend programming.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Isn't the weekend program based on the live show during that week?
The weekend programming of the Opie and Anthony show is highlighting the week of radio, meaning even the promos themselves are reflective of the content that took place during the week.
So you're building weekend programming based on that we did maybe 2 hours of radio at that point.
They were great, by the way.
That was 2 great hours.
It's been a great show.
Sam's honeymoon. That'll be on the countdown, so at least he's getting that right.
No. I was not doing that. I was doing the Joe Rogan. I was getting that started because we also got to build a promo for it, get that
Thank
going.
God. Joe Rogan was getting stressed out while the live show was on.
But Joe Rogan, it is what it is. He's just, it's an hour of his podcast.
Right. It's something I like to get a head start on so that it can be out of the way for later work that I need to do later in the week.
Theoretically, it could
Instead
happen
of answering
at 11.
phone calls, knowing that we have interns that are starting today.
Yeah. Like you could have done that at 10:05 when we're off the air, or 9:59.
No, this is true. This is true. I just thought if there are interns in here answering phones, it's cool with the show. It's cool that they're doing it.
Nobody's making the call. Nobody's like clarifying, like, hey, it may not be a good idea that this intern just started. Let's put him on the. I mean, there's nobody here to do that.
I think,
so if they're up to Sal, it's just like, woo.
Who should be doing that? You think?
The boss.
I think
the executive producer.
Hold on, I think we're all in agreement. If Travis, decides that the first week back from summer vacation is the week he needs to take off, then the radio wizard needs to step in and fucking take care of these issues.
But then who's the next in line? Who takes over his position?
We
if
don't
he's not
know
here?
because the radio wizard hasn't said that yet.
Oh,
Yeah, there should be an interim executive producer.
That's right.
And then they would make the decision to say, Sal, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Don't be building Joe Rogan promos. Get on the phones. The show's
Guys
live.
need you.
Yeah.
Because the interns fucking just got name tags. You shouldn't go from getting a name tag to jumping on the phones for this radio show.
And by the way, where's our Jeffrey Rush prep sheets?
Over here, the printer was.
Okay.
oh.
No, we got them. That's good.
All right.
So I want to see how butchered they are.
Sam,
he started the movie Shin. All right, good.
Sam, who do we blame today? Who gets the big blame on this one?
It's tough because I wouldn't say Erock needs to be blamed, but I think he does need to be held accountable for his words. He did say, before I left for Hawaii, he said, no, I've made it clear I am not going to be the intern boss when I get back. So literally, when the interns came up to him today and said, hey, Erock, I was wondering, Erock should have been like, well, this isn't my job. You know, that should have been taken care of. That's what Erock needs to be held accountable for. And we need...
For not meaning what he says.
Well, yeah, he made it up, I think. And...
Did you make it up, Erock? Why is he folding his arms?
Erock?
Did you make it up? Sam
I
saying
didn't make
this.
it up.
I think he probably did.
Sam thinks you made that up.
What a surprise.
It was Thursday before, like he was here on Friday.
I will guarantee that Erock will be in charge of the interns this semester. I will guarantee that.
All semesters to come.
Oh, yeah, and all semesters to follow.
Until management decides he's no longer capable of doing that job, he'll do the job.
Well, why haven't they yet?
We also, I think, we need a direct
some blame
boss, I guess.
Radio Wizard?
Radio Wizard needs to appoint somebody to be the person, because the Radio Wizard gets here at like...
Well, Radio Wizard decided that Travis should take the first week off. That we're back.
Radio Wizard.
But he doesn't get... He gets here at like 8 o'clock, and he's got other stuff going on. Like, there needs to be, I guess, somebody in charge of the show.
I'm just thinking if the executive producer for a really, big radio show
Or
is
this
out,
one.
or this one is out, then the Radio Wizard probably should set his alarm clock a little earlier than 8 o'clock to make sure things are running smoothly.
I mean, somebody's got to nominate a new boss. I personally, if it were up to me, I think Erock should be an interim executive producer. That's my personal thing.
Erock, would you accept that job title as
Based on what, Sam?
I mean, in terms of leadership skills.
Now he's just being mean.
In terms of...
Are you saying he doesn't have leadership skills?
No, I'm saying the interim executive producer needs to have leadership skills, a certain repertoire, a back and forth,
je ne sais quoi,
a relationship with the talent.
Troy, does Erock have leadership skills?
You don't
a certain panache.
No, he's shown that on all levels.
That he has no leadership skills.
The way he needs to also have a relationship with the talent that they can go back and forth, exchange ideas, not only on a personal level, but on a creative level.
Sure.
Do you think Erock likes to be liked too much to be a boss type thing? Like, I don't think Erock likes blasting out orders to people, because I think he likes being liked.
Like, he'd be like, Sam, go do this. And I'd be like, I thought we were going to do lunch later. And he'd be like, all right, don't worry about it.
He'd be like, look, I don't want to tell you to do this, but, they're getting on me. And then that just breeds no respect.
Right. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it. And it's totally cool. I'm not even going to get in trouble for it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, no, I think, a relationship with the talent, leadership skills, a certain amount of experience that he's accrued over the past several years. And he just carries himself, I guess, somewhat regally, like old kings would,
Oh, right.
How about we do this?
Like a sign of wealth.
Sam, how about we do this? Erock, are you willing to quit one of your job titles? Head of the interns.
Head of the interns? Yes.
All right, I want you to officially quit on the air, and then, Sam, I want you to go down the hall and tell the Radio Wizard.
Yeah. Let's get it done right now.
All right, are you officially quitting?
As head of the interns? Yes.
All right.
And you want me to...
Yes.
I'll go down and because right now, as we speak right now, interns can run amok. And there's no one seeing what they do or anything.
And make sure you address them as the Radio Wizard from now on.
They're like freshly
and Roland,
freed
make sure
slaves.
He does it. Roland's going to make sure you call him the Radio Wizard.